I'm Mamadi Matlako, the Director of Postgraduate Studies at University of Fort Hare. Today we're at the Student Center at the Alice campus, and we are having the postgraduate orientation to welcome new postgraduate students. The orientation is important for postgraduate students so that we can officially welcome them to the University of Fort Hare and also tell them about the work that our office do, because our office provides service to postgraduate students to support them in doing their research.
My name is Apuenguma. I'm an NRF administrator at the University of Fort Hare. The NRF is the National Research Foundation, which is an intermediary agency between the policy and the strategy of the government, as well as the research institutions in South Africa. The National Research Foundation is providing funding for postgraduate students who be motivated to continue with their research output of the applications that have been submitted by the respective students. About plus minus 200 students are being funded by the National Research Foundation at the University of Fort Hare in particular. University of Fort Hare is one of the top universities that is rated in terms of the research output and throughput.
My name is Apiwe Chatezweni. I am a research ethics administrator. All research that is done by students, researchers, or University of Fort Hare affiliates should have some form of ethics screening, which means that they don't allow research without ethical clearances. So this is more like a license for you to do research at Fort Hare. So they are very important because you need to convince the ethics committee which you are attached to or you are supposed to apply through. You need to convince them on how you are making sure that the environment you are doing your research on or with is not experiencing any harm. It is important for the ethics department to be part of the postgraduate orientation day because mainly postgraduates are supposed to publish papers at the end of their dissertations. They engage in research, so we find out there are masters who are based on research and without coursework, so they need to be informed of the processes. Straight after your proposal approval, the next step is supposed to be your ethical clearance. If the institution finds out that you've been continuing with your research or conducting your research without ethical clearance, they are allowed to reject that application and make sure that you get a new topic with a new proposal, more or less start over the whole process.
Hello, I'm Azame Mkogeni. I'm a master's student doing my second year master's in Bachelor of Social Science in Psychology at the University of Fort Hare Alice campus. Today was a very productive day and informative day. We were given information about bursaries. As a student, we know that you normally struggle with finances as postgraduates, so we're given an opportunity to know about the funding available for postgraduate students and also just opportunities that you can get as a postgraduate student.
Okay, what I have taken from the orientation is that we as postgraduates are facing a lot of problems, but whatever problem you're facing, you should inquire or you should go to the right offices in order for you to get the information. You shouldn't sit into your room and think that it's over regarding your career, whatever problem you're facing, but you should just go to the offices and ask.
I'm Tobela Buyana, a senior librarian at the University of Fort Hare. The library in the orientation of postgraduate 2023 is highlighting to postgraduate that it is very important for them to understand the wealth of resources that are available at UFH libraries. They are able to understand that in order for them to do their research, they need to be able to book sessions for our one-on-one trainings, also be able to attend to training workshops arranged with our partners such as the GMRDC Postgraduate Studies Unit, where we are able to partner and share the wealth of information resources that are available at UFH. And also we want to emphasize to our researchers that when they are creating their research profiles, they need to make sure that they come for trainings in the library so that we assist in making sure that the details that they cover in the ORC ID profile has all the necessary details. That will also make sure that when we are capturing their ETDs or electronic theses and dissertations for our institutional repositories. All the information that is required by the library so that we can publish their thesis is there. So as the library, we are welcoming the postgraduates to the University of Fort Hare.